Hello everyone, welcome again in Eng-Man YouTube channel. So we will continue our learning on PVTP software, a very powerful and interesting software for fluid modeling, compositional modeling, something like that. Okay, so in previous videos, we were dealing with pseudo properties. Okay, in this last step within the pseudo properties, we have, if I close this calculation, the output fluid. We can expand and you can review the result as the output fluid. So here we have components, the pure component, and then the constituent pseudo components, okay, with their respective composition, the component type, critical properties, eccentric factor, omega A, omega B, these thermodynamic properties, the boiling point temperature, specific gravity, molecular weight, right? And then more properties, melting point, heat of fusion, molar volume, all right? And then the binary interaction coefficients that we have computed, okay, to get better match for the saturation pressure. And then the plot, composition, and then critical temperature, critical pressure, eccentric factor, omega A, omega B, critical volume, molecular weight. You can also use the right y-axis variable, something like this. Very interesting. And EOS option, as well as water composition. Okay. And this step is continually being updated as the pseudo component is defined or modified. Okay. As can be seen, this step will show all the EOS properties that have been set or defined. Yeah. But you need to know that while we can view all the properties, we cannot modify these values here. If I double click, nothing, nothing changes, nothing happens. Okay, so we cannot do this. This is a read-only mode for the properties, more properties, binary interaction, and so on and so forth. But if you want to modify something, you can click on OK. And instead of using this output fluid, you can do something here, PVT fluid. So this take the information, the feed from this block, from pseudo properties object. So if you double click here and, or we cannot open this, we indeed can. Output fluid, you can compare the output fluid and the PVT fluid, and you will find that they are perfectly the same. But we have more features here. Okay. We have Hoffman quality plot. Okay, the pressure, temperature. Yeah, you can use it later if you want. But I just say that it has Hoffman quality plot feature. Okay, and again, if you want to modify something, you can do that here. Why is this important? Changing or modifying something here? Because indeed you can right-click and select this block as a fluid that will be used for the next calculations. Like, for example, if I right-click here, so the fluid within this function, this feature, the pseudo properties will be used for the calculation here on the right side. But if I click on this one, or if I enter this and if I modify something here, and then I right-click, select, then instead of using this, fluid, the PVTP will use this fluid to be used for the calculation. And of course, there will be difference because we modify something inside this PVT fluid. Okay, so I think that's all. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope this video is useful. In the next video, we are going to talk about regression, which is, you can say, almost the final step of this entire exercise. Until then, thank you and see you.